So if you look at your business right now and you find yourself doing a lot, content, offers, client work, a million things at the same time, and you feel that you're overwhelmed, you feel that you're losing the love that you have for the business to a certain extent, or maybe you just are afraid. You got some good results one month, and then the other month the results dropped. So you're trying to get those results back, and you're always pushing, and you're always in this catch-up mode with your business, where it's like, well, why can't I repeat those results? How can I build this business in a way that is sustainable, that is consistent? Because you just don't want to burn yourself to the grave while building your business, but at the same time you want something consistent and that works and that gives you a bit of a freedom. I'm gonna give you something that helped me a lot, coming from someone who was proud of being the hardest worker in the room, coming from someone who was going through a lot of ups and downs in his business. So I used to have an amazing month and then followed by nothing, which broke me in a lot of ways. And I'm gonna tell you this story through a metaphor of the 4 personality types. You have the victim personality type, which is the lowest personality type. You have the warrior personality type. You have the controller, and you have the creator personality types. This made me multiple 6 figures. Everything else burned me in a lot of ways. The victim personality, we all know. I'm not gonna explain him. He's someone who's a victim of everything. If you're someone who's a victim of everything, just don't watch this channel, to be honest with. The warrior personality type is the person who's always in a fighting mode. Wake up, go at it, push hard, create, you're always in an ongoing battle with your business. You're always in an ongoing battle with fixing stuff, doing stuff, making sure that everything works. Fastest way to burnout. You have phase number 3, which is the controller, which is where most of us live. The controller is someone who tries to control his business at all times, to control the outcomes, to control what happens, to control the results, to make sure that everything works, everything is moving, everything is running. Where in reality, the more you try to control something, the more control escapes you. And here's a simple reason why. If you ordered something off of Amazon, a package, cool, and you know it's coming, would you obsess over it? Would you check on the delivery every single minute? Would you always call Amazon support, hey guys, like, where is it? Hey guys, where is it? No, you ordered it, it's coming. You believe that it's coming, and it arrives. You don't obsess over controlling the thing. So when you try to control your business, in another way, you're signaling to your brain that you're afraid. You're afraid of the thing not happening. You're afraid of the record-breaking month not happening. You're afraid of not going where you want to go. And the mind is a tricky thing. See, the mind is a signaling machine. The mind is an attraction machine. It's a signaling tower, basically. So when you are acting from a place of control, in another way you're acting from a place of fear, the mind is giving off fear everywhere you go, in everything you do. So when you write a piece of content, hopefully someone reaches out to you. People are gonna feel that. Your energy is gonna do that. If you create a video, hopefully this video is gonna go viral. This is exactly what people are gonna feel during watching this video. So you're constantly signaling fear. And fear becomes your comfort zone. Acting in fear, living in fear, trying to control everything becomes your comfort zone. This is why you see people who work for 10 years, barely make enough money in the business, are always chasing more money, are always chasing more clients, versus someone works a couple of hours, like me, has a multiple 6-figure business, amazing family, amazing relationship, amazing body, and we have time for everything. Which takes us to the 4th type, the creator. As he thinks, so it shall be. The creator, when he comes to his business, he approaches it from a lens of love, creation, passion, abundance. He's not afraid of what will happen. He does because he wants to do. He creates because he wants to create. And this has made so many six-figure clients that you can never imagine. I gave this same example to a client of mine. Right now, his channel is approximately 50,000 subscribers. He had like 12,000 subscribers, which is nothing. Now, 50,000 subscribers, making multiple six figures, traveling all around the world, and his clients love him. Why? Because whenever he comes to create a piece of content or he shows up in his business, the first thought in his mind is not, how can I control what happens? The first thought in his mind is, how can I create this thing because I believe that it's missing? How can I create a piece of content that my target audience needs to hear? Here's a cool thing. This client that I was telling you about was on a group call with me and another client. So we were three in the room. Now, there was kind of a discussion between two of my clients. Both of them have YouTube channels. One of them is not making any money. The other one, I told you, he's making multiple six figures. The person who is not making any money, he was like, how can I optimize the thumbnail? How can I make sure that the people who are watching this video are amazed? How can I make sure that the, what do they call it? I don't even know the titles of YouTube. I do YouTube and I don't know the stuff, titles, very eye-catching. How can I make sure that the script is amazing, that people watch the entire video? That's the person who was not making any money, compared to the person who was making more money than most people can fathom, who was working with amazing clients at all times. His standard, his criteria was, in his own words, and I'm gonna read it. What do I feel is missing from my target audience's brains and lives, and how can I give it to them? Such a power move. Such a power move, going from someone who's trying to optimize everything and controlling everything to someone who feels that there's something missing and creates from the space of something is missing. Business is an art. Some people are gonna love the things that you do. Some people are gonna hate the stuff that you do. Not everyone loves rock and roll. I love it. Not everyone has the same taste. Business is an art. When you show up as the creator of your business, when you give as the creator of your business, when you create content, offers based on what you see missing as a creator who looks at the world, this is missing, let me create it. This doesn't make sense, let me create it. When you make your creation bigger than you, bigger than the money, bigger than the clients, everything else falls in order. I'm gonna give you another example. One of my most successful offers. This offer is, it's an offer document. I wrote it literally by hand, and it generated right now $75,000 in just a couple of months. Like literally a handful of months approximately, directly from this Google document. No persuasion, no nothing beforehand. And here's why. Before this Google Doc, I used to sit down on calls with people, persuade people, write a lot of content, send a lot of resources, give stuff away for free, hoping that someone will get it. One day I was sitting down and I was writing an offer. And I wrote an entire offer using ChatGPT. And I'm like, something doesn't make sense. Something doesn't add up here. So I opened a new Google document. I put it. And I was like, what do I believe is missing? What do I believe is wrong with the market? The first thing I was like, everyone is getting very templated advice. I want to give custom advice. So one of the things that is missing is one-on-one in-depth mentorship. I'm going to give that. The second one is a lot of people are making their coaches business experts. So for example, you're a mindset coach and your job is to do mindset. Your job isn't to learn content and offers and to optimize landing pages. That's the job of someone who understands business, just like me. So the second thing that was like done for you and done with you content and offer angles. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna put that. And I started putting everything because I believed that those things were missing. It wasn't the prettiest. It wasn't the longest. It's definitely not the cheapest. And yet, when I put it out to the world, people raised their hands and people started buying. Until this day, this is one of my most successful offers to date. Compared to every single optimized offer, templated offer that I've created. Why? Because the optimized, templated stuff was me trying to control every element of the offer to hopefully someone buying, versus the mentorship offer, which is the thing that I run today that gets me amazing clients that I love working with. Literally right now, it's 2 p.m. I just hopped off a call with a mastermind that I'm hosting with my clients in Dubai. Amazing experience, amazing human beings, amazing clients, okay? This offer was created through just pure creation. I realized that there's something missing in the market and I wanted to give it to the market. And this is the difference between people who really succeed versus the people who are always running in circles. Maybe you get some success, but you just hate it. You don't like it. I remember the first time I made a 12K month, I didn't realize that I made a 12K month because I was so burnt out. I hated my life. Bad relationship, bad body, bad mindset. I was just hustling myself to the grave. I didn't even like what I was doing. It was just for the money. Once you make your business something bigger than the money, once you have a bigger mission, once you have something that you're working towards, that you truly believe in, a purpose, a bigger thing, you become the creator. And you act from a place of creator. So he thinks, so it shall be. You start to see the gaps and you act based on the gaps. You start to see the things that are missing and you create based on the things that are missing. And now, once you understand that, you build a business that not just makes you amazing amounts of money, more money that you can ever imagine. I come from a third world country. So when I look at my Stripe account and I see $25,000, $30,000, I'm like, well, till this day, sometimes I don't like fully believe it. You will make more money than you could ever imagine, but at the same time, you would love the work that you do because you're creating for something bigger than the money itself. Think about that. Stop acting out of fear. Stop acting out of control. Stop acting out of anxiousness. Stop modeling other people and what they're creating because what they did worked and it's gonna work for me. Here's the last example and I'm gonna wrap up this video because it's a quick one. I'm mentally drained after a long day of masterminding with my clients. Tai Lopez, everyone knows him. Do you notice here in my garage ad where he has those supercars behind him? Do you know that this ad was fully off the cuff? Zero scripts, zero plans. An inspiration hit in his mind. He realized that, oh, people would be attracted to this. Let me shoot it. 1.4 billion people watched this ad. This ad has made him multiple tens of millions of dollars. A lot of people took the same ad, tried to copy it, tried to model it. None of them are Tai Lopez. None of them reach 10% of his net worth. Why? Because they are the controllers while he is the creator. Being in the energy of a creator gives you the power of novelty, gives you the power of speed, gives you the power of the first step because you're leading with innovation, not duplication. You're not modeling or copying. You're innovating and you're leading. Such a deep concept. If you watched and you stuck till the end of this video, thanks for being a good creator. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you for another one. Bye bye.